It would be insane to call Ferraris and Lamborghinis imperfect supercars. But when we're talking about buyers who have countless millions at their disposal, exclusivity of these iconic models might indeed be an issue. Though for boutique car makers with single-digit production numbers can still thrive and keep delivering unique supercars that we won't ever see in real life. For anyone curious, in this episode of Automotive Territory, we'll cover the newest models among these unicorns. So subscribe to our channel and let's explore billionaire-grade automobiles. Enjoy the ride! Breadvan Hommage. Back in 1962, the then-new Ferrari 250 GTO was off-limits as a racing platform for private owners. Hence, Count Giovanni Volpi hired the engineer Giotto Bizzarrini to modify a 250 GT SWB Competition into a one-of-a-kind aerodynamically superior unit. It got a nickname Breadvan for its unorthodox shooting brake rear. In 2021, the Dutch design studio of Niels van Roij is paying homage to this oddity with a fully-rebodied one-off coachbuilding commission. Most likely, the victim of this project was a Ferrari 550 Maranello produced between 1996 and 2001. Mechanically, the supercar keeps the naturally aspirated 5.5-liter 65-degree V12 that makes 485 horsepower and 419 pound-feet, and in theory should do 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. It rides on Rarest all-track 40 wheels, gets bespoke Koni shocks, and handmade blue Alcantara and carbon fiber interior. Rarest Design Project S1. The Modena-based coach builder Rarest Design is steadily expanding its fleet of original vehicles, and this year, the limited production Project S1 is being joined by Spider version. The two share the same low profile and forward-sitting cabin, and boast all carbon fiber bodywork with a low splitter and large curvy wheel arches. The Spider, however, abandons the roof and the windscreen, replacing them with tiny deflectors in the bonnet. These channel the airflow above the driver's and passengers' heads, creating a wind canopy. Both supercars come powered by 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8, borrowed from the current Corvette C8, but it was uptuned by Rarest Design to 715 horses. It is paired with an 8-speed DCT and a rear-wheel drive. Regardless whether you choose a coupe or a convertible, Rarest promises acceleration to 60 in 2.7 seconds. Delage D12. After a 7 years absence, the French luxury car marque is making a comeback onto the automotive scene. Fueled by the enthusiasm and surely finances of Laurent Tapie, a passionate racer, CEO and founder of the reinvigorated enterprise, the D12 is envisioned as a radical hypercar with a 30 units limited production. Just like the original Delages that inspired Enzo Ferrari to use a V12 engine, the newcomer will be powered by a mid-mounted 7.6-liter naturally aspirated V12. However, in this case, the mill will be paired with an 8-speed automated single-clutch transmission that houses an electric motor. The street-legal hypercar sits two people in a fighter jet position and will be offered in two modifications, Club and GT. The expected power output of the hybrid system reaches 1100 horses, while the carbon fiber wheels and monocoque reduce the weight to about 3,000 pounds. Hongqi S9. Even though created by the former VW designer Walter de Silva, this hybrid supercar is claimed to be the real embodiment of the Chinese spirit of innovation. At its heart sits a newly developed PHEV drivetrain that reportedly combines efforts of a 4-liter bi-turbo V8, 3 electric motors, and a battery of undisclosed capacity. The system produces 1,400 horses and enables the S9 to reach 248 mph speeds. Acceleration to 60 should take the car just 1.9 seconds, while on the electric power alone, it is claimed to cover 25 miles. Other details about the 99-unit S9 are still scarce, but we do know that it will be manufactured in Modena, Italy, as a part of a joint venture between the startup Silk EV and the Chinese state-owned enterprise First Automobile Works. Your support is what keeps us going forward, so smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's proceed. Beltoise BT-01. Developed by race driver Julien Beltoise in partnership with Spark Racing Technology, this model is the company's first sustainable GT circuit car. It is powered by an electric drivetrain, making 394 horses and 317 pound-feet of torque. The current battery pack has 46 kWh capacity, but Beltoise says that it will have flexible autonomy. For now, the test prototype can race for just 25 minutes, while its total day autonomy reaches 3 hours. In addition to competing in GT races, the model is expected to be used in pilot training. For this reason, the company plans to offer lots of customization options for the car, so that each driver could have a truly personalized experience. Finally, the onboard software will collect your performance and energy consumption data to make sure that you can understand the car's potential and make the most of it. Hyperion XP1. Due to the overly ambitious performance numbers and lack of auto manufacturing expertise, the project by the California technology company Hyperion Motors, led by Angelo Cafantaris, was initially met with a fair share of skepticism. Nevertheless, the XP1 hypercar appears to be on track with development, testing its powertrain on the streets of Las Vegas and across Nevada deserts. Its 4-motor all-wheel drive system works with ultracapacitors and a 3-speed transmission. The former buffer the output of a hydrogen fuel cell. The creators promise 1,000 miles range, which is a courtesy of a bulletproof hydrogen tank with 5 minutes refueling capability. The structure of the Hyperion megacar includes a carbon titanium monocoque chassis, V-wing doors, active aero components that also act as solar panels, and a 134-inch glass canopy. Weighing just 2,275 pounds, Hyperion quotes 2.2 seconds 0 to 60 and 220 miles per hour top speed. Aries design Panther ProgettoUno. Announced in 2017, this model is a part of the brand's Legends Reborn series that, as you can guess it from its name, reimagines anew the most iconic models of the 20th century. This car pays tribute to the 1970s De Tomaso Pantera, and to do so uses a modern Lamborghini Huracan as a donor vehicle. It features a custom-built full carbon fiber body, a handcrafted interior, 650 horsepower V10 engine, and a 7-speed DSG with an all-wheel drive system. The resulting speed parameters equal to over 200 miles per hour top speed and 3.1 seconds 0 to 60, easily matching Lamborghini counterparts. In 2021, this car was revealed in its final production form. It features a new exhaust system and receives an H-pattern gear selector that mimics the work of a manual gearbox. According to Aries, the final head count for the ProgettoUno should include just 21 model. Baltasar Revolt. The street-legal yet track-oriented ultralight electric roadster is the first creation of the Barcelona-based startup Baltasar. The model features all-carbon fiber bodywork as well as racing seats and a removable steering wheel from the same material. The car's construction also relies on aeronautical aluminum and Kevlar, so the Revolt weighs less than 1,700 pounds. We should mention that nearly one-third of this total weight belongs to the battery pack. The latter's capacity is kept in secret, but the company promises 370 miles of range if driven moderately. You can also replenish around 60 miles in just 5 minutes of charging. The powertrain consists of 2 e-motors spinning the rear wheels, with a total output of 500 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. This is enough to sprint the car to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. Drako GTE. Established in 2013, the Californian native automotive startup continues its journey of delivering the all-electric Grand Touring super sedan. Offered in regular and track editions, this model sits 4, has an elongated hood and narrow headlights that give it a Dodge Viper vibe, and to justify its price tag, packs a set of high-end components like a 4-way adjustable all-in suspension, carbon ceramic Brembo brakes, and Michelin tires. However, the GT's most impressive feature is surely its drivetrain. The system consists of 4 and-wheel electric motors that generate 1,200 horsepower and 6,490 pound-feet of wheel torque. The motors power each wheel individually and use a proprietary Drako drive OS that enables torque vectoring. The system ensures superior drivability and handling in challenging performance situations. Plus, at the same time, it is able to propel the car to 206 miles per hour. Naran Automotive. We are already used that young car startups are playing with electric drivetrains, but the obscure British company Naran enters the segment with a 5-liter internal combustion powertrain in quest to deliver pure connection between the car and the driver. The GT3-inspired Hypercoupe seats 4, as its twin-turbo V8 delivers 1,048 horsepower and 764 pound-feet of torque, and it is mounted up front. To better cope with such beastly numbers, Naran has 4-way adjustable Allen suspension, race-grade hydraulic steering, carbon ceramic brakes, and adjustable anti-roll bars. The car rides on 22-inch carbon aluminum wheels and has extensive aerodynamic treatment with a huge rear wing, various splitters and diffusers, and wheel well vents. Aston Martin Victor. This one-of-a-kind supercar was created by the brand's Q division, using the chassis from the 2009 177 with some bits from the Vulcan and design inspired by the vintage V8. The car wears all-carbon fiber bodywork. Its wide and sculpted side skirts feature integrated side-exit exhaust pipes, while the throwback styling gets complemented by the dark green paintwork and custom wheels. The propulsion source is a huge naturally aspirated V12 with a displacement of 7.3 liters and the maximum output of 836 horses. It is matched to a 6-speed manual gearbox, making the Victor the most powerful road-legal Aston with a stick. Did we manage to impress you with these new supercars, or have you been already informed about their existence? Mention your top picks in the comment section and suggest other rare models of 2021 and 2022. Like this episode, subscribe to Automotive Territory, and keep watching suggested videos on the screen. As always, may the torque be with you!